Okay, so we're going back to when I lived in North Carolina, and these are some of the pictures. This is a picture of a house that my brother and I had built. Actually, if you look at it, the left side, one side is actually it's a condo with two units, and you'll see the two different drives there. But that was really nice. It had some beautiful views. You can see it right. The house was right there. We had two slips. We were on the Intercoastal Waterway. Built that house there, that house, and a bunch of other houses in the neighborhood. But anyway, that was in Sneed's Ferry. Really loved it. As you can see, there was the canal behind the house, and there was the actual Intercoastal Waterway. The person that bought the other condo beside me had the World Cat, and then I had the little Hydra Sport there. There was the living room, the beautiful views of the Intercoastal, and you could see the island over there and actually see the water back behind it. There you go. That's a good view. You can see Intercoastal and then the island and then the beach, and you could see the ocean, and then there's a helicopter. We'd see them come through all the time in Osprey from Camp Lejeune. Looking out. Oh, those were good times. Sailboats, you'd see all the snowbirds back and forth. Put a blue hue on that thing and use that picture in a lot of different things. There's down the street. See if I can get a little closer. That house right there was one that I moved, but that's actually where that last picture you saw, we built the duplex, pre-sold the one side, moved the house, and built that big duplex condo, and that was a house that we moved. There you go. And that actually came off of Wrightsville Beach, came down by either barge or truck. And there we are getting ready to move it. John Cassidy was a house mover. He set it up for us. There it is, getting ready to head out. There it goes down the road. And for a while, my daughter sat on that back porch in one of the chairs while it was being moved onto the new lot. And that was the house right there. Look at that. Even had right here, it had a heart-shaped planter in the front. You could see the Intercoastal. There's that mint green that I like. We got it on the current house now. Then I bought an old house in Holly Ridge up close to the highway, one of the roads that goes down to Topsail Island. And there's some of the group that worked with me in the real estate business. And we built that in its place of the house. That was the office. There I am. Boy, look at me. I was such a stud muffin back then. Those were some of the houses that we built. And you can see different ones. We had different houses that we built. Custom homes that we did. We built. There was a big project we were going to undertake. My brother bought a old campground, and it was New River Landing. And you can see they were beautiful townhomes, included deep water boat slips, and there was sort of the map, how it was laid out. Luxurious 3-bedroom condos. I was exclusive listing agent for that. These are the houses that we built. Built a lot of craftsman style houses. And you can see some of the ones that we had. Yeah, those were lots that we had for sale. Now look at those prices. And we built a lot of stuff. Here was, this is a house that we built downtown Jacksonville. Had beautiful views of the water. $247,000. Gee, what a bargain nowadays. Here's one, Heron Cove. That's another development that we did. Views of the water, 310,000. Chadwick Acres. That's where my place was. Waterfront living. This is New River Landing again. The development never happened. The land was bought. There's even a floor plan and we just couldn't get sewer. They promised us sewer and then they reneged. That's one of the motorcycles that I had. That was a Yamaha Roadstar, custom built by Britt Motorsports in Wilmington. And had a great time. There's an old dune buggy that I had. This was when I was living in Homestead. Had that dune buggy, had 2 seats in the back. Kids and I would go for a ride all the time. There's a picture of the bike. That was a beautiful bike. Look at the size of the back tire. Front tire was pretty big, sort of the exile look. Had the wide tires, bicycle handlebars. Actually loved that thing. There's another picture of it. Sold it to a guy in Daytona that was working at I think Wycliffe. It's the place that teaches you how to work on motorcycles. Then I got a Street Glide, got a Harley, had that and the other bike. And there I am at my office, and I'm out there, and can you tell I like blue? I like that thing. And there's another picture of the dune buggy right there. There's Kayla, and that was a little boat that I had that I go fishing with. And there's the old Hydrosport. I actually took that thing out by myself, out about 80 miles into the ocean. I was crazy back then. There's a Skip that I had. Let's see if I get a closer up picture. I had that for a while, had it down in the Keys. Crappy picture. Holy crap. Another picture. Then I got that bad boy. That's actually, if you look over there, that's my trailer that I had down in the Keys. Whoops. No, that's it right there. 28 steps from that door to get in the boat. That was a Monza Miami boat, very fast. Twin 225 Optimaxes. Oh, those were good times. There it is, Real Quick. That was the name of it. I didn't name it. This is in Sneed's Ferry. There's the duplex. The great thing about this side is it was a dentist that bought it, that had that World Cat, and he was hardly ever there. He was there like maybe on nice days that we go fishing. But anyway, I bought that 28-foot trailer. The kids helped decorate it. They put their handprints on it, and I fixed it up because I was headed to the Keys. Real estate market sucked. I had to rent my office building out because all the guys that I had working, girls that I had working, I had to go find real jobs because after 2006, when Katrina hit, the secondary market of vacation homes, things like that, just dried up. There the kids are working. There's Kayla and Chuck and the handprints. Oh, what a dude. There's a picture of the Harley again, the Street Glide. This is one of my trips down to the Daytona Bike Week, and then coming down to the Keys. And this was a stop off in Miami and to South Beach. There I am, the trailer down in the Keys. Had it set up at the one place down there, I can't think of the name of it, in Key West, Boyd's Campground. And I was there right by the fish shack. And actually my brother and his wife came to visit. Anyway, that's a buddy of mine, Eric. Eric had a rat bike. And you see all the stuff that he had on it, paraphernalia, he would go to these events, and I would go, and another guy by the name of Bob, who wore a oil funnel cap on his head with a rubber on it, had a rat trike. You might see a picture of that here in a second. Anyway, we would go to bike weeks together. It was fun. There's my bike parked beside Eric's, and of course the guy from Iron Horse magazine was getting some pictures of it. There's Bob. He doesn't have the funnel hat on him, but you can see it's the back of it's a motorcycle with a mannequin's leg there. It had a missile right up there. It had the front of it like a Ford. Oh, he was a character. There's the funnel hat. I don't know if he's got the rubber on top, but there it is, Bob, and talking to Eric. We would go to the different bars, and they would park us in the front because they were such conversation pieces. Eric had a tip bucket down here somewhere, maybe on the other side, and we'd go look at bikes, come back, and shit, it would be full, and then we'd go drink free. There's Harley Man. That was at another place. I believe that was in Miami when I stayed there. There's my brother and sister and Folly, their dog, and this was down in the Keys. There I am pulling the camper. There's Toy Hauler. And I had a Kubota tractor. I believe that's it. Now, let's look at some other stuff. This is more pictures. They're my kids, Chuck and Kayla, on the back of that house that we moved. There's a big picture of Kayla, older. Such a beautiful, wonderful daughter. There they are in the back of the house down there. I love to take them horse riding. There they are on some horses. We had a Jeep down there, and there's Chuck. And a serious picture. There he is older, and this was down in the Keys and homes in Key Largo at Captain Jack's. We would sit down there and drink in the afternoons, and they would come down during the summer and spend time with me. And there's some of the kids that were down there, and I would take the kids out on the boat and would ride around. There's Kayla with some of the younger kids. I'd take them out tubing, and they would I would do the circle of death, and they'd be on the tube, and then they'd hit and bounce. The person that took the picture did a great job. There's a picture of Kayla sort of modeling. One of her friends. They're all down there. God, what fun times. There they are, tubing. Boy, they'd love it. I'd have these little kids come up and knock on the door. Mr. Chuck, let's go do the circle of death. It was so funny. Of course, it was easy on the younger kids. The older kids, there was no mercy. They would have a great time. Oh, yeah, getting us in action. What great pictures. That was our little Chihuahua Speedy. We had to put down. She had her hips gave out on her. There's Chuck playing Guitar Hero and Kayla and the new house on the Intercoastal, the duplex or the condo. There they are again. There we are down at the Keys. Chuck and his buddy and went and got a golf cart, and they sat in the back in the neighborhood. There's my mom, bless her heart. She's gone now. And my son and my daughter. There's Chuck in a truck he bought. And Kayla. This was actually a different camper that I had down in the Keys before I got the place where you saw the boat and that trailer that had been redone. I had this, which was a park model, a Leighton park model, had a sliding glass door there, king size bed in the back. Very simple, but just perfect. And then I sold that and got that trailer. There's Kayla with Speedy. There's the kids in the back of the dune buggy for some kind of a rod run or something. I don't know, but it was cold as hell. There's Harley, little Yorkie. And there I am with Harley. There's Kayla. Kayla at Butterfly World in Pompano Beach. There's the kids on one of the many trips we took from Sneed's Ferry down to Myrtle Beach. And that was at that Knights of Columbus, or no, not Knights. It's the Joust World or whatever. Anyway, there's Kayla with the girl and the hawk. There we are eating some, medieval times, that was it. There I am, there's Chuck in the background having a good old time. There's a house that was moved after it was moved while they were working on the duplex. There's Kayla there, and more rides at Myrtle Beach. Kayla loved those rides. And when we drove the Jeep down, we noticed a sound, and these damn little birds had built a nest in the back. There's Poochie. I bought Poochie because Kayla got homesick after the ex and I split up, and I was down at the beach. The kids would come down, Kayla would cry missing her mom, and so I got this little Shih Tzu and cute thing, Poochie. And when she came down for a visit, she didn't think much about her mom. She wasn't sad, and she gave Poochie all kinds of attention. And when they left, I had to take care of Poochie, and Poochie and I just didn't get along. Oh my God. So she went back with Kayla, and I don't think her mom ever forgave me for that because Poochie would pee all over the place. Chuck was great at baseball. It was him, baseball. This is down at the beach. Christmas shot. Horse riding shot. Fishing. Those are Atlantic bonito that the kids caught. God, that was a rough day. 4 to 6 foot waves. I was holding on to them to keep from them falling out. There's Blue. Blue was a terrier that we had for a while. And there is Chuck. He was in the band for a while. There he is, playing the drums like his old man. That's a picture of Kayla in the mouth of the shark. I don't know why some of the pictures are so small. There they are with Blue. There they are with their dad and his Harley. Of course, being near Camp Lejeune, we would go see all the military stuff. And that's him and his friend, and I think we went to a military show someplace. There's Chuck with the rod bent over, fishing in that little boat out in the actual ocean, catching fish. There is his fish. There they are later on, getting old. Yeah, I know. They get old and then move away. Now, this was another one of those fun times down in Myrtle Beach, and here they are with a tiger cub. That was pretty exciting. A little bit bigger tiger cub with both of them. That tiger, as long as it had that milk, it was happy. And there's a zebra that they were with. There's some kind of chicken or something Kayla's petting. Got a coral snake or some kind of snake. There's Kayla, because she played ball too. Of course, they love their wrestlers. We actually went to a wrestler place, and they got to hang out with some wrestle people. There they are again. More rides. They couldn't get older. Look at that. Oh, yeah, more tiger action. Chuck wrestling. Look at that. Kayla getting some kind of certificate. There she is with Blue. This was at a coffee house there in Sneads Ferry. There they are again. Chuck's one of Chuck's good friends. Kayla and Chuck down there. They love the water. And this was I took them and let them go parasailing. There they are, taking off. They love that shit. They got a little splash down in the water. Fun times. Kayla and Harley. Class of 2009. How about that? Kayla, one of her friends. We used to go get Chinese food, and there's my trailer. That's a little thing next door, a little motel that was there, and this is down my street. Golly, the inside of the trailer, look how nice that is. You know, the kids were happy sleeping on the damn couch and the floor, for the summertime. There was a kitchen area. There, my boat. Those were fun times. This is, they did the power races, and this was at Gilbert's, and of course Chuck loved that picture, and the girl loved to hand, these are girls that ride on the boats. I guess maybe models, crew assistants. They love Harley. Harley's got his tongue out. I think Chuck's got his tongue out too. There's Kenny in the middle. He was a good buddy of mine. He's living in the Panhandle now. Look at those boats. Beautiful. Don't think they got enough damn gauges. There's the kids with my mom. That's it. Let's see what else we got. How do we get rid of this? Let's go back. I think I gotta hit escape. There we go. Nope. Well, okay, let's go back. Let's see what else we got. This is a picture of Kayla. This is in Homestead, and that's Java and Jazzy, our two little red Dobermans that we had. There we are out and about. Yeah, that's the picture of the dune buggy. That was that. Let's see what else. There's Kayla in the dune buggy. And these are just some different pictures of the Homestead Motor Speedway. There was Black Point Marina. Spent a lot of time there in Homestead. And the Miami Homestead Speedway, they had the last NASCAR race there, but it was fun because you could see a lot of people. A lot of people go to those things. Let's see what else we got here, other pictures we have. Thanksgiving weekend. Kayla with the Speedway again. There we are. And this is some of the glass art that I did. I did this glass art, which was sort of nice. Of course, the Homestead Air Show was always wonderful. I think these are pictures of the boat, yeah. Talking about the boat, that's nothing really to see. Yeah, you saw that. And that was it. Here's just some cover pictures. That's another boat that I had, Hogue. And when I moved to Riviera Beach, some friends, and we were out in the water. Boy, that was a wonderful place. Wonderful place. Here's a current picture. This is the Can-Am and the Vet and the new race trailer, and we were someplace, I think that's Canopy Oaks that we were at. There's a picture of the Javelin. The car show we were at. This is down at the Turkey Rod Run. Anyway, that's some of those pictures. Look at this. That's the picture of the Can-Am and the Javelin. There's the race trailer, getting it ready to load up, probably go to Canopy Oaks. There's Daytona. This is my wife's aunt's 80th birthday party. She had a couple hot rods, and we actually had 8 underneath it. There's some of the cars that she had there. That was fun. Oh, yeah. Anyway. That's it for this. I think we got enough on here. We'll have some other pictures here in a bit.